So welcome to day 4 of our home workout routines. So day 1 we looked at mobility, day 2 we looked at some strength, and yesterday, day 3 with Mitch, we had a look at some hip control exercises. Today we're going to look at a very often overlooked part of being athletic, and particularly for swimmers, and that's coordination. Now coordination is often overlooked because people think that they can't improve it. They're just born as poorly coordinated human beings. But coordination, like anything else, like strength, like mobility, can be improved with the right training. A couple of things to remember with coordination exercises. Number 1, if we can cross the midline when we're doing exercises, then it really helps with coordination. It helps a particular part of our brain called our cerebellum fire up, which is where coordination is centered. And secondly, the stimulus needs to be novel. So that means it needs to be a new stimulus, some combination of body part movements that we're not normally used to moving. Alright, so today's exercise is going to be 5 different exercises. Put into a routine, we're going to do 30 seconds of work, have 30 seconds rest with those 5 exercises, and we're just going to run through that twice. Alright, so our 5 exercises today are going to utilise a bit of weight, so if we can have a med ball handy or a dumbbell is great as well. We're going to start with jumping jacks, and we're going to do 30 seconds of jumping jacks. We'll have 30 seconds of rest, and then we're going to go into our med ball passes around the back, 15 seconds in one direction, 15 seconds in the other direction. Then we're going to do a lunge and twist. Alright, so a lunge and twist, 15 seconds one way, 15 seconds the other way. Then we're going to do 30 seconds of a standing figure of 8, and we're going to go from big figure of 8s to small tight figure of 8s and then back out to big figure of 8s. And then lastly we're going to put the med ball down and going to do some high knee skips. So my recommendation for you at home is to go through this twice. So that's going to take 5 minutes to go through it the first time, and then straight through for 10 minutes in total if you want to do 2 rounds. Alright, so we'll get started in 5 seconds, and this is our jumping jacks. Okay, we're going from small to big. So small to big, small to big. Alright, so we'll have 30 seconds rest there, so it gets the heart rate up. Again, you're trying to find that rhythm and that control of the movement as you go through that. Certainly just gets the breath going a little bit there, which is great. Got another 10 seconds to go. So again, 15 seconds here, we're just passing the med ball around the back. 15 seconds in one direction and 15 seconds in the other direction. Try and go as fast as you can. Try and stay as tight as you can through your middle. Always be a non-preferred direction, so mixing it up is always good. Alright, 30 seconds rest there. This next one's going to be our standing figure of 8s. So all we're going to do again is stand nice and tall, and we're going to go big figure of 8s to start with, into smaller, tighter figure of 8s. You really should feel this in your core and also in your shoulders, and then we'll open back up into some bigger figure of 8s again. Alright. Crossing the midline, nice and big, allowing the feet to move, allowing the hips to move, slowly tightening it in, locking the feet to the ground, speeding it up, nice and tight with the figure of 8s. Should be able to feel your core working, sweeping it out a bit bigger, a bit looser, letting the feet go, and that's 30 seconds. So you should feel your core working there a little bit in your shoulders. Alright, we've got 20 seconds rest. This fourth exercise is our lunge and twist. So we're going to do a step back lunge instead of a step forward lunge. And we're going to twist towards our bent knee. Always twisting towards the bent knee for this one. And we'll do 15 seconds to the left and then 15 seconds to the right. So I'm going to step back, twist, back. Good, and swap. Right, that's 30 seconds. Put the med ball down. And our fifth and final exercise is skipping. And we're looking to get an alternate knee slap, okay? So again, we're crossing our midline, we're using upper and lower body, and it's a bit of a different thing for us to skip. Probably a lot of us haven't skipped for a while. 5 seconds, just try to be nice and springy. All right, so clapping. Try to be nice and light on your feet, soft on the ground. Long through the back of the neck. Alrighty. So that's our 5 exercises. My recommendation for you guys at home would be to go through that twice or even 3 times, and you just roll straight through it, so it's either going to take you 10 or 15 minutes respectively. Coordination can be improved, you've just got to train it, and right now is the perfect time to backfill any of those gaps that you might have that are preventing you from learning new skills or being more athletic.